Dietitian in Coffs Harbour with Fuel Your Life. Got another really good recipe for everyone today. It's a chickpea frittata. So focus here is on our whole grains, which we've got another book coming out soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. This is one of the beautiful breakfasts that's included in that ebook. A fantastic breakfast, really a bit time poor to make on a Sunday, have in the fridge or freezer, ready to go for the rest of the week. So ingredients, we've got chickpea flour. So chickpea flour is high protein, high fibre, particularly in comparison to only a standard white wheat flour. Also gluten free, which is handy for anyone who's celiac or gluten intolerant. So we've got 1.5 cups of that and 1.5 cups of milk. So first thing we want to do is just mix those together in a large bowl. That's obviously 1 cup of milk there, and 1.5. Use reduced fat milk if you can, just helps get your energy intake a little bit lower, but if you want to use full fat milk as well, that's no issue. Alright, so 1.5 cups chickpea flour, 1.5 cup of milk of your choice, and we're just going to stir that around, whisk it around, sorry, just until it combines, there's no lumps in there. So it's starting to become a bit of a batter, still quite runny, so just wait until it starts to thicken up a bit. So I'll just show you the consistency of that. So like I said, it's quite a runny batter mixture, but still a slight bit of thickness to it there. Alright, don't need the milk anymore. Next step, we've got all the vegetables that we want to add into that. So to start off with, I've got 1/2 cup of peas, 1/2 cup of corn kernels, and got here, which I've just done before, is half a small red onion, diced as finely as you possibly can. So just put that in there. If you're not a huge fan of onion, you don't need to use a lot. That's probably all that I need. And to finish up, some spices. So I've got garlic powder here. So about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. And 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. Mix all that through, make sure you combine it well. So I forgot to mention before as well, oven is preheated at 200 degrees Celsius. That's fan forced as well. So have that done before you start all this. I should have said that at the start. And then finish off. A couple of pinches of salt, bit of pepper, and that mixture is ready to go. So what you want to do, you want to get a 12 tin muffin tray. 12-hole muffin tray, I should say. Get a big spoon. So a ladle is perfect for this. Grease it with a bit of margarine or Nuttalex or something. I like to use extra virgin olive oil spray, a lot easier. Just grease up those holes a little bit. Ladle your mixture into each one. Try to get an even amount in each one there. Give me a bit of spillage topsy-turvy. I've overshot it in a little bit for each one, so what I'll just do, just any of the ones that have too much in it, bring it over into the ones that have a little bit less, even them out. Use the bigger spoon if you want to be quicker. This one's pretty low. Alright. All done. So that's in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes at 200 degrees fan forced until they firm up. So they're going in now. Alright, so the frittatas have been in the oven for 15 minutes at 200 degrees fan forced. They've come out looking really, really good, so quite firm to the touch, which is a good sign that they're cooked inside, which is most important. So for the last little bit, we're going to go back in for 5 more minutes, but we're just going to top each one with a little bit of cheese, just to give it a little bit of extra flavour. So just a little sprinkle on each. So altogether you'll probably end up using, I don't know, close to a cup of shredded cheese, I'd say. And the reason we don't put this in at the start, because it's on quite a high temperature in a decent amount of time, the cheese would likely burn. You could put it in with the mixture if you wanted to, that would work alright, but I like the cheese on top, that's how I'm doing it, but you do you. Alright, so back in the oven for another 5 minutes. Alexa, set 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now.
Alright, extra 5 minutes in the oven with some cheese on top, and they've come out looking really, really good. Cheese has gone really beautiful and golden on top, so I'm keen to try to get them out and give them a go. So hopefully, if you greased it right, they shouldn't be sticking at all. Look at that, yeah, it comes out so easy. So, just whack this from there. Carefully grab one out. Beautiful. So that looks really, really nice in the middle. Not too dry. Let's try them. So yeah, that's them, all done. So really good to freeze. If you take them all out, chuck them in the freezer, chuck them in the fridge, and you've got breakfast sorted for the week, which is fantastic. Great, hope you all enjoyed that. Look forward to the next one. We'll see you then. Thanks. I've got to add one thing in. So the great thing about these, I think I mentioned at the start, but using the chickpea flour, they're much higher in protein, much higher in fibre. So they're not just really, really convenient, but they can actually fill you up for breakfast and carry you through the morning, hopefully to lunch if you need to, without feeling hungry or starving for that matter. So yeah, don't just taste good. There's a reason for why we did this one out of chickpea flour, and that's exactly why.